What's up everybody and welcome back. It's the NBA Fanatic, Johnny P, and I want to bring you another video, but I want to talk about Kobe Bryant. I was just sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, man, Kobe's been in the league so long. This man's gonna retire soon, potentially after this next season. What is he gonna do next? Like, people keep asking him, are you gonna stay? Are you gonna go? What are you gonna do afterwards? So I started thinking about it, and my question to you is, do you think Kobe should play in Europe after he's done with the NBA? Interesting concept. It's something I didn't even think about up until about a day or two ago when a buddy of mine mentioned something about it. So, as always, here's his career stats. Now, mind you, this is a 19-year career. We're talking about a guy who was born in the 70s, still playing in the league. So he's averaging, over his career, 25.4 points per game. He's at 5.3 rebounds per game and 4.8 assists per game. That's pretty respectable numbers, especially in the points category. Now, just as a reference, because Kobe models his game off of Michael Jordan, I gave Michael Jordan's career stats, and yes, in case you're curious, this does include when he was with Washington. So take that with a grain of salt. Now, Michael Jordan averaged over his career 30.1 points per game. So he's up about 5 over Kobe. 6.2 rebounds per game, which is about 1 more than Kobe average, and about 5.3 assists per game, which is also about 1 more. So they're fairly close, but that just kind of gives you a comparison, because Michael Jordan, I completely say that he is beyond the best player in NBA history. So it really shows you where Kobe's at, because he's right behind him in those statistical categories. Now, if you look at Kobe's awards list, we're talking a 5-time champion. We're talking the 2008 MVP. That's not the finals MVP. We're talking like league MVP. He made multiple all-defensive teams. He was the finals MVP in 2009 and 2010. And he's essentially, like I said, a Hall of Fame player. He will no doubt be in the Hall of Fame. And he played his whole career with LA. Now, I have, as a pro, that he still has his drive and talent, so he could still play, just not on an NBA level. Now, mind you, he's almost been in the league for 2 decades, right? 2 decades. So you can tell the man still plays. He still has the heart. He'd be able to continue playing just against competition that's not as good as the NBA, because personally, I feel there's great players all over the world, but I believe that the best collection of talent is here in America, in the United States, in the NBA. And that's why people from all over the world come here. So with the best talent being here, I don't think Kobe will be able to really compete. He won't be able to put in a lot of minutes like he has before and compete on that level. So possibly in Europe, even possibly in Asia, you never know. He could go to China and play. They love him over there. The Chinese love Kobe Bryant. Now, as a con, talking against this whole notion of him going to Europe, I said he'll always be viewed as a Laker. Always, right? So to see him in any other uniform would be totally weird. It would really throw me off. But my question is, would it tarnish his legacy if he does terrible while playing overseas? Okay, so like right now, I give him an excuse. If he doesn't play like the Kobe I know and love from years ago, I'm okay with that, because he's coming off of injuries, he's old. It's just, there's a lot of factors involved. But I still view him as Kobe Bryant. So if he goes overseas and plays in Europe or plays in Asia, and he starts to lose and not play that well, let's say he gets a couple shots swatted into the stands, or somebody yams on him or something like that, like, I don't want to see that. So it makes you wonder, like, would he just be kind of like reaching for something that's still there? Would he be trying to channel his glory days again, just overseas in a different league against lighter competition? I just don't want to see him get dominated. I don't think that he would, but there is that possibility, because again, there's talent all over the world. So that's my question to you. I'm posing that right now. If Kobe was to retire after this upcoming season, would you have a problem if he went to Europe and played for a EuroLeague team? Or if he went to Asia and played over there? That is my question to you. Thanks for tuning in. This is the NBA Fanatic, Johnny P. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.